So am I being trespassed or banned?
Trespass.
So what do I need to do if I have business?
You can call in.
You can call in?
Yeah.
Okay. What about getting public records and stuff? You can't call in to do that.
Those in.
Sit on your butt with your hands on top of your head. Sit on your butt. Sit on your butt.
Go ahead.
Pardon me?
Keep walking.
I don't need to keep walking, sir. Don't be so hostile to me, man. You got out your car like I had a weapon or something. Relax.
Why are you recording the...
Sir.
Big G visits Sullivan County Sheriff's Department to make a public records request, but is shockingly denied access. Not only is he banned for cussing, but the situation escalates as he challenges his rights and the officer's actions. What happens next?
To pick up his stuff. Yes.
Give me 1 second, ma'am, and I'll go look for it.
All right, thank you. Oh, just depends on who it is. The big old guy. Somebody.
How's it going, sir?
How's it going, bud?
Step out here for me
What for?
so we can talk to you.
I'm trying to make a public records request. Is anybody gonna work in the window?
We'll talk to you out here.
Or why can't we talk right here?
Talk to you. Step out here. Step out here.
Mr. Gibbons?
I am.
Yeah, we're here to inform you that you've been banned from this property.
Banned.
Yes.
Okay.
Come back on property, be charged with criminal trespass.
And what was the reasoning?
The actions you've had in the past.
And what was that?
The cussing and swearing in front of the records people.
Okay. You're banning me for cussing. Is that what you're saying?
The way you were doing it, yes.
So you're banning me for free speech?
No.
Well, that's free speech, sir.
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly.
That's all we're going to do, okay?
Yeah,
You
you
need
see-
to leave the property. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Y'all get your lawyers ready. You can't ban a man for speech in a public place. I told you guys, didn't I? And your name is, sir?
McCree.
Yes.
Licklighter.
Licklighter, and your
5487.
5487. So am I being trespassed or banned?
Trespass.
So what do I need to do if I have business?
You can call in.
You can call in?
Yes.
Okay. What about getting public records and stuff? You can't call in to do that.
Mail those in.
Huh?
You can mail those in. What public record are you looking for?
There's all kinds. I've just started, buddy.
Okay.
I have just started.
Okay. Just send them in.
Well, I can't send them in. That's what I'm saying. What if you don't have? That's what I'm saying. You have to have them available to be able to pick up in person and make them in person.
We can make
That's
that-
law.
We can make that happen.
That's law.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then how do I do that? Because I need to make
You
one.
need to send the request in by mail. By mail.
What if you can't? You're not listening to me. What if you have no ability to mail? People have to have the ability to come here.
I'm not going to stand out here and argue with you.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'm just asking.
And truly, if you need something, you can send it in and we'll get what you need.
Okay.
Go ahead and leave.
All right. Fuck you and fuck you. Thanks for being such a good servant.
You have a good day.
Yeah, fuck you and your mama. Both of you. And go straight to hell. I hope you're happy yourselves. Just cause I cuss a little bit hurts their fucking feelings? Well, fuck both of you. How about that? Yeah. Fuck both of you. And the horse you rode on.
I want to clarify some things for you, okay? I'm Licklighter, 5487. I know you just asked me.
Yes, sir.
All right, so it's the Attorney General's opinion, and there is case law to back that up, that you can't show up on public property, such as this, and harass civilian population and harass its workers.
Who did I harass?
You can't limit access of EMS or government employees.
I've never done that.
A lot of it's recorded on your own videos.
With me limiting them?
Absolutely.
How
Yes,
did I
sir.
do that?
You can go back and watch.
I will.
And
I've
there are
never
some-
blocked
there are
anybody.
Some things that have been edited, and some things that are.
I've
missing.
got every bit of it.
Well, then go back and watch it all.
I
and feel
will.
free to
I've
post
never
that to the
gotten
community.
in anybody's way.
So I want to go over some of this stuff with you, and I will give you this copy so you have it. Okay?
Sure.
The government's ownership of property does not automatically open that property to the public. That's United States versus, I believe that's Coquendo.
Mm-hmm.
The First Amendment does not create a general right of access to governmental property. That's there's an example put in there by Hutchins and versus.
Well, I wasn't accessing the property for First Amendment, but okay.
There's other areas in here that are highlighted.
What's your name, sir?
Price.
Price?
Yes, sir.
Your badge number?
Indian one.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're fine. So when you go in there and you cuss,
And I apologize to those ladies, and I hadn't done it since inside.
when you go in there and you do that, and it places them in fear, and they have a fear of coming out here and walking to their own vehicle. That wasn't aired on your video that I saw. That
I wasn't even here when they left.
No, I'm talking about when you went in there and you cussed those ladies.
And I apologized to them, and they all accepted it too. I made sure to apologize to every one of them.
I'm not here to argue with
Well,
you, sir.
I'm just telling
I'm just telling you asked the reason why this is in place.
Sure. But you can't use First Amendment protected speech. You can't use somebody's civil rights as a crime.
I thought you said a second ago that this wasn't First Amendment.
No, I said I didn't go in there for the First Amendment.
Okay.
You're saying I'm getting kicked off for using the First Amendment.
No. Who said that?
You did. You're saying I'm being
Well, I'm
removed for
giving you-
using language.
I'm giving you examples.
I don't know what you're
Right?
giving
But
me.
What I've also told you is it's the Attorney General's opinion that you cannot harass, place in fear employees of this business, all right, officers, or the civilian workers that work in records or dispatch.
Well, let me ask you a
Nor
question.
can you limit the access
So-
of government people.
So what if
including
one of your
EMS.
guys off the clock comes to my house to harass me? Then what?
I'm not going in.
I figured. So it's okay for him to do
You've
it.
already filed a complaint on us.
Oh yeah, and I went and filed prosecution against him today.
Okay. So it's my understanding that you filed a complaint on that.
I filed private prosecution today in Bristol.
Handled and addressed by the Internal Affairs
Yeah,
person
if you want to call it that.
that's on the
You
credits
didn't do anything that I asked them to look into. Not one
I
thing.
didn't do the
I didn't say you personally, but I'm just you in general, as in the police.
You said you, but
Well, I was
didn't
using
want
that.
to
I know I was using that as a general term.
It goes on to say evidence was sufficient to support that this is another State versus Pew. Conviction of disorderly conduct under Tennessee Code annotated because it showed that the defendant, the mother of a student, used profanity in a raised voice to address a student in the middle school assistant principal's office. All right, just like a second ago, when you were making those comments about
Golly, what's your name, sir? And your badge?
Officer Caleb.
And your badge
Sergeant
number?
Officer Caleb.
Badge number?
You got my name.
Your badge number? It's part of your policy, sir.
Delta 4 and Echo 4.
And your name was, sir?
Sergeant Bryant.
Okay, sir.
So, just like a second ago, when you were making those derogatory comments about women, all right?
About women?
Yeah, when you were saying F your mom and all that.
okay,
you know?
yeah.
So, I mean, what if there's little kids and we don't
I don't
condone
care.
that kind of stuff in
I
our,
don't care.
our parking lot?
There was kids at my house when that motherfucker came by my house and blowed his horn to harass my family. I have kids that were there. Do y'all give two shits about that?
Would you like this copy of this stuff?
No, sir.
You don't want it?
No, sir. I don't need that.
All right. Well, it explains everything.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to ask you, where's your car parked, sir?
It's not parked on this property.
So it's not on this property.
No, sir.
And you understand that the Justice Center is also part of this property.
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay.
You understand I'm in a public easement right now, right, sir?
You're in right.
Yeah.
So, but anyways.
And that is
being
a
said-
street, too, that goes in between these two
With that
buildings.
being said, all right, so effective when Lieutenant McCready told you that. I know he told you a vague portion of this. I wanted to bring you all the copies and explain to you a little bit more in depth.
Okay.
All right, but effective immediately. We'll say right now.
Okay.
It's June 2nd, 2022 at 16:26.
Uh-huh.
If you were caught back on this property, you understand that you can be charged with criminal trespass.
Oh, yes, I understand the rules. I understand the law. Yeah, I understand it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the law. That's why I walked out here when you told me to leave. Right? Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
have a solid understanding. I want
No,
you to
I
be
know
in
what the
in
law is.
agreement that you're not allowed to be back on that property.
Yeah.
And you asked for a reason why earlier, and so I'm giving it.
Well, you told me, and that's why I
Well, I
left.
didn't tell you earlier. That was Lieutenant McCready.
Well, you just said I was banned, so I didn't want to listen
Again, I
to
didn't
the...
tell you that earlier.
Yeah, he just said I was banned, so I didn't want to listen to the reasons why you came up with it. So I'm sure y'all can justify anything when you want to.
It's not reasons why, sir. It's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Attorney General opinion, and then it's also...
Well, that's his opinion that you're using. For your
There's
situation.
also case law.
Yeah. Well, there's also case law that says I can go in that law being cussed too.
Nor
So
do we condone bad cops.
yeah.
So,
Well, that's good. I hope none of you do. And I'm not. And don't get me wrong, guys. This isn't towards everybody, but I've been done wrong, and you all didn't do really shit about it other than give the man 3 days off. I have children that have been permanently terrorized from that now, that have fear from cops at any time they see them. And you all just give him 3 days off, and that's okay. You didn't even look into the charges that I asked you to look into.
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, I know that's always y'all's excuse. I'm sorry, or it wasn't me, or it was the other guy, or I just showed up. It's always some excuse. You won't look out for everybody. So if you don't get the bad cops out, y'all are just as fucking bad.
That's absolutely incorrect.
No, it ain't.
There's not every officer in this world or in this community is not a bad officer.
No, but if you see an officer do something you know is bad and you don't do nothing about it, you're as guilty as they are.
If there was disciplinary action taken,
3 days off for harassing me. That's not the what. They didn't even look. How did he find my information?
I'm not gonna argue.
That's what I figured. As soon as you want to get into the details, you don't want to get into the details.
How am I supposed to get into something I don't know about?
I'm just asking you questions. I didn't mean specifically, but how is a jailer supposed to look up a man's tag and get the information off of it to come to his house?
I don't believe that happened.
Well, then how did he get my info? He didn't know who I was before that day. That's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. And just the act itself is
The word I was
Shit.
stumbling, bumbling
Let me
for
think of the
was
word.
official misconduct.
I can't think of the word right now. I'm sorry.
I mean, you told me in your own person that you live near Greenwood Market.
I sure do.
That's the last time I talked to you. You said you lived right up above.
I do.
Let me ask you folks, why in the fuck did he just bring that up, other than the fact he was trying to intimidate me?
Sure do. I was trespassing that property when I wasn't even there either.
Yeah.
Just because you heard something and you never told me what you heard either. You just said, we've heard something, so we're banning you. Or you're being trespassed even though I wasn't even there.
Private property.
I know it is. I've been walking to that store since I was 5 years old.
Ban you from that property, we have no say-so in that.
Yeah, I know, but somebody had to tell them or give them a reason to. I never had told anybody I was going there or doing anything. So why would you trespass me?
We don't have that kind of influence.
Bullshit, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar.
Entitled to your opinion.
I am. You're a fucking liar if you're going to stand here and tell me that you all don't have that kind of power.
I'll tell you.
You're a damn liar. Then how did they do it? How did he even know? How did he even know who I was?
But,
Yeah. Well, I can because I actually know the family. So
apparently they know you because they banned you.
yeah, and they know the sheriff as well.
I'm not.
Yeah, I didn't figure you would. Y'all never do.
So you have a good day.
Yes, sir. You do too.
Won't you
These guys don't take it personal. I'm just taking it personal with the one,
And
the
the
couple, few
majority of those
people,
have been doing
the
this.
couple, few people who did do something to me, and then y'all, some other people sat back and watched it happen. Didn't do nothing but give the man 3 days off. That's a slap in the fucking face, and you know it.
I can't tell you that.
Not to mention they lied to me. They sit and lied to me. They said they would turn it into the DA. Has it been turned into the DA yet? Has the DA been made aware of it yet?
Discipline, all right? And then whatever kind of disciplinary decisions that they made it.
I know. That's the point.
And you're saying you have a civil suit going on, so
I didn't say I had a civil suit.
What
So
was
you
it?
don't pay attention. Private prosecution. That's not a lawsuit. It means I'm privately taking him to court. I'm pressing charges on him privately.
Well, I interpreted that as a
It's not a lawsuit. I'm not taking his money. I want his bond.
You filed your own charges through Sessions Court.
I want his bond. Yes, sir. I don't know. The DA hadn't told me whether they accepted it yet. I just turned them in today. So y'all can go and let them call and let them know. See if you can't manipulate it that way. Yeah, y'all. That's how it's way always.
Sure you don't want this copy?
Nah, I don't need that shit. Just like you have case law backing up what you say, I have case law backing up what I did. A man walked into a courthouse in California with the word "fuck the draft" on the back of his jacket, and he took it all the way to Supreme Court, in a court. So there's Supreme Court law. I mean, you can do what you want to. You can manipulate, it's like the Bible. You can make it say whatever you want it to say.
On his article of clothing.
Yes, sir.
He didn't go up.
He was cussing the whole
He didn't
time.
go up to a person.
He
at the
was
window.
cussing. He said, "Fuck the draft" the whole time.
Okay, did he go up and?
He went in the
Like
courthouse.
derogatory
He went in the
to women?
courthouse. He went in the courthouse.
You have a good day, all right?
Cohan versus California. Look it up.
Have a blessed day.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Yeah, y'all be safe. Seriously. I don't just hate people. I really don't. I just want the injustice that's been done to my family to be done right. And you all ain't fucking done it. And you're just making yourselves look worse. By banning me from the property, how does that make you look? I know you all don't ever give a shit because y'all all pieces of shit.
A man was arrested after flagging down a police officer in person and asking for medical attention. What seemed like a simple request turned into a tense and surprising situation. Watch how it all went down.
ID on you? What? Do you have a driver's license on you?
I'm just thinking about, can you just give me a few minutes? Cause just please, you get what you want. I got done running. I'm a little bit dizzy. My head hurts. Down, please.
No, I'm not gonna have you use attendance so you can write things down. I just want you to tell me to go out.
I promise you I can write to where you read it.
That's not my
Please, I'm not gonna take it. Okay? Alright.
Sit down.
I'll write down.
Sit down.
I'll write down.
Sit down.
I promise.
I'm not gonna have you write it down.
I'll write it down.
Sit on your butt. Sit on your butt with your hands on top of your head. Sit on your butt. Sit on your butt.
I wasn't right down though, right? Don't shit me, man. Please don't do me. Guys, don't let them do this to me. They're gonna hurt. No. They're gonna do me. Right. All right. Okay. I'll be more happy to fine. You can keep right behind me. Let me breathe. That's my ass up. I'm gonna let me breathe. Okay. was gonna hold it.
Got car 269895 and car 258852. 164072 and 154048.
exactly why you don't want to say anything to the cops. You want to remain completely silent.
A Canadian police constable tries to force a citizen off a public sidewalk for filming the police station. The confrontation escalates as the citizen refuses to leave, arguing that he has the right to record in public. Tensions rise as the constable becomes aggressive and the citizen questions the officer's professionalism. The situation takes a turn when the citizen demands the officer's badge number and threatens to file a complaint.
Nope, I'm good.
What's your name?
What's my name? What's your name, sir?
Constable Douglas.
You have a body camera on?
Yes.
Turn it on, please.
What's your name?
Make sure your body camera's on.
What's your
sir.
name?
Don't worry about my name, sir.
Okay, you can leave.
No, I don't need to leave. This is a
taking
public
photos.
sidewalk.
You're taking photos.
I am indeed, sir.
Pardon?
I am indeed.
You can leave.
I don't need to leave, sir.
You can leave.
You should
right
get
now.
your sergeant out here, maybe, before you do something that you're gonna regret. Relax.
Pardon, Sergeant. 20 years on. Go ahead.
Pardon me?
Keep walking.
I don't need to keep walking, sir. Don't be so hostile to me, man. You got out your car like I had a weapon or something. Relax.
Why are you recording the
Sir,
police station?
I don't want to answer any more questions. You came off in a very rude, very rude way. Please get away from me. This is no longer a conversation that I want to have. Am I being detained?
Are you in handcuffs?
Am I being detained?
Keep walking.
Am I being detained?
No, keep walking.
Good. So I'm free to go.
Yes, you are.
So I'm free to stay as well. Have a
No
good
one
night.
said you had to stop.
I'm free to stay as well. Have a good night. Don't be an asshole next time, man. Think you scare? You think you intimidate me coming out? You think you intimidate me coming out your car like that, man?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you really did. I'm pulling up asking me what's my name and all that, bro. Look, relax. You never even identified yourself. So what? Is that against the law? Is that against the law?
Why are you out here in the middle?
Is
of the
that against the
recording
law?
police station?
Constable Douglas. Is that against the law?
Why are you recording the
Is that
police
against the law, Constable Douglas?
station? Can you keep walking, please?
Go get in your car just how you got back out. Get in your car the same way you got out. Like a fucking clown, man. Acting like you're gonna fucking come over here and arrest me.
Get out of here.
No!
You
Get
have
in your
to
car and get the fuck out of here. No, I don't. I'm hanging out, man.
What's your last
Don't worry about my last name or my first name or nothing. Go kick snow, brother. Have a
No
good
snow.
night.
It's summertime.
It's a Canadian term. Go kick some snow. Call your sergeant out here before you do something stupid. I don't trust you, actually. You're walking behind me and stuff.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
No, thank you. I don't have to. Is that a lawful
You're
order?
recording the police station again.
Is that a lawful order, sir?
Can you keep walking?
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, leave.
No, it's not.
Leave the premises.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Keep going.
Sir, are you going to arrest me if I don't leave the public sidewalk?
Can you keep walking?
For filming in public, are you going to arrest me, sir? This guy hopped out his car. Sir, you're just a constable. What's your name, sir?
Officer Alexander.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So what's the issue here?
The issue is you're recording the police station.
Is that against the law?
You did it the other night too.
Is that against the law?
Can you keep walking, please?
Is that against the law? The answer would be no. I'll help you out with that one. And the answer is no. It's not against the law. And I can stand here until 6 o'clock in the morning if I want to. You can hop out of your car and intimidate me and come walk in circles around me all you want, bro.
I didn't walk in any circle. Just very suspicious.
As you go to walk in a circle, all right.
I walked
Have a
this-
good night, sir. Enjoy your shift. Leave me alone. Constable Douglas, you got a serious anger problem, brother.
Actually, I'm very calm and
How did you hop? You hopped out your car like what? You pull up here, wound down your window,
you were
and
at
said,
the-
"What's your name?"
you were at the door.
I was at the door?
You were over at the door recording this.
I was at the door, sir. I've been recording for the past 20 minutes. Now I have you on record lying. I have you on this video lying now, telling me that I was at that door, sir. You want to refresh my memory one more time? Was I even across this street?
You're recording our...
Was I even across this street, sir? You want to say that I was at that door right there, right? Sir, did I even cross this street?
I have no idea where you were.
Well, you said I was at the door. Now you say you have no idea where I am. Man, your story's just falling apart, brother. Yo, you better save your officer here, brother. Just tell him to get back in his car and get back to work.
What's the story?
You looking like a clown, buddy.
No, I'm not.
I was standing where again, sorry? You want to refresh my memory one more time?
Who's the clown recording?
Where was I standing again, sir? Constable Douglas, where was I standing again?
I have no idea where you were.
Not over there like you just accused me of, correct?
No, but you're recording our door.
If I was over there at the door, that'd be private property, correct?
Yes,
then I'd be trespassing, correct?
Yes.
Am I trespassing right here?
No.
So am I breaking the law?
No, can you keep walking though?
No, I don't want to. You asked me that millions of times. I'm a part of this community. I'm a part of the public. Treat me as such, man. Why don't you come over here and talk to me properly like some of your other officers? I gave them my name. You came over like an asshole. You don't get my name. You don't get no respect from me. I give the same thing I deserve. You came out here acting like you're gonna intimidate me, man. Really?
No, I didn't.
I've lived here my whole life, brother. Yes, you did. I have it all here, man, and I'm gonna make a complaint on you. Officer Douglas, Constable Douglas. What's your badge number, sorry, there?
Sorry, can you step away from me, please?
3330. Is that correct?
Are you gonna keep recording the police station?
Is that correct, sir? What's your badge number?
Are you gonna keep recording the police station?
What's your badge number, sir? Did I get that correct?
Can you walk?
Constable Douglas. Yeah, there we go.
So this is what you're doing all night, recording our police station? Answer the question.
All right, Dad.
You're talking to your dad now?
Answer the question.
All right, I'm gonna go tell the boss what's going on.
Sure, I'm sure the boss will educate you.
No, you can go
I'm sure the boss will educate you,
You
sir.
can go talk to him right now. He'll
Sure,
tell you the same
maybe I
thing.
will.
Get leaving.
I'm definitely gonna be filing a complaint
Go
on
in and
you.
talk to him right now and see if he's...
Sir, get back in your car.
Go in and talk to him.
Continue your shift, sir.
What's that?
Continue your shift, sir. De-escalate.
Let him know.
Do you remember in academy, sir, de-escalation?
Just let Lemanis know.
Do you remember
This guy's
de-escalation,
recording.
sir? Do you remember your training, sir?
Thank you.
Do you remember your training, sir? De-escalation?
So you can go talk to the boss.
Do you remember
right
your training, sir?
now.
De-escalation.
Around the corner.
I'm not sure you know what de-escalation is, sir.
Can you go around and tell the
You really
boss?
don't know.
Go
The
ahead.
way you got out of your car? Like you're like about to raid somebody's house or something? For a guy filming. For a guy
The
filming.
police station.
So you hopped out like you're gonna arrest me?
That's very, very, very odd. In the middle of
Is
the
it
night.
illegal?
To be recording our police station at in the middle of the
Yeah,
night.
is it illegal?
Then go and complain to the boss.
Is it illegal?
Go and complain to the boss if you have a problem.
I will be filing a complaint on you. Like I said,
Go ahead.
you're very unprofessional
No, I'm not.
and
I'm
just
standing.
in general, just an asshole.
Actually, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You are an asshole.
Anyway, the boss.
And he's in BZMA 767 squad car.
Has nothing to do with.
Why don't you just get back in your car and get back to work, bud? You know what else you should probably do? Just another tip, just so I can educate you a little bit more. You should probably close your laptop because I can see everything that's on it, especially when I zoom in on it.
There's nothing on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the boss is coming to talk to you. You wanna talk to
All right, Constable Douglas, thanks.
you? Hey, it's Lee.
Asked for the supervisor like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, the guys out here at Prince William need recording our door. Okay. He says he's gonna put a complaint in because they stopped to talk to him.
Oh yeah, that's all you did. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
have to go talk to him.
That's all you did. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have to, huh?
Okay. Just let me know.
Giving false lawful orders. I'm glad your boss educated you. Now get back to work. I'm glad. I'm glad he educated you tonight, sir. I'm glad he told you to get back to work. Stay safe tonight, sir. I genuinely mean that too. Stay safe. I'm sure next time we meet, I'm sure we can start off on a better, like, you know, more of a better terms, you know.
Calmest guys you'll ever meet. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, the way you hopped out of your car there, bud.
You can go and talk to the boss right now.
Yeah, the way you hopped out of your car was sure friendly, man.
Go and
Give me your name. Coming up on me like you scare me, man. You don't scare me, bud. You don't scare me. Get back to work.
okay, go talk to
Don't worry, your officer's here to tell you to get back to work, alright? Yeah, just listen to your fellow officer, man. Please. For the love of God. Just please listen to your officer and your boss. Your officer and your boss.
If you want to complain, you can do it now. Go
Hey,
ahead.
I appreciate your professionalism there, brother. Yeah. Good. Get your dog out of here. Appreciate it. I appreciate you getting your dog out of here, man. It's starting to get out of control.
Okay, go see my boss.
Yeah, your boss just put a leash on you. Get back to work.
No, he wants to talk to you. Actually.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, my God.